Hey YouTube, Mother from HMP here to show you how you can have an Imperial Berkey or better water filtration system for less than half the cost, a savings of nearly $300. Let's get started, shall we? Berkey water filter systems are undoubtedly the best on the market, and so it goes. Very expensive, which keeps some folks out of the clean, fresh water game. Don't be that guy. Here's the background. I went to berkeyfilters.com and looked up the pricing on 3 models. The Royal Berkey, 3 1/4 gallon, 2 filters for $430. The Imperial Berkey, 4 1/2 gallons, 2 filters, $475. The Crown Berkey, 6 gallons, 2 filters, $504. Wow, just wow. Then I noticed they sell Berkey replacement filters. I thought $169 for 2 filters. I'll take one. And now for something completely different. It's a Monty Python reference if you're too young to know. I went to my local tractor supply company and purchased 2 TSC HDPE 5-gallon buckets at $4.99 each, and 2 TSC 5-gallon bucket lids at $2.49 each. So $15 at TSC. Then I got 1 stainless steel faucet and all the fittings for $13.99 from Amazon. So for $198, I had the beginnings of my project. Then out to the shop for a drill and bits. There are 2 holes. There we go. All right. Good job. For the bottom bucket, check your faucet size to ensure you get the sizing correct for your bit. For me, I'll drill a 3/4 inch hole a few inches from the bottom of the bucket. Power tools. Then we want to check and make sure our faucet fits. This will ensure that we get some sediment. If we get some sediment, it'll settle on the bottom of the bucket away from the faucet. You want to check your buckets each month. Should the turbidity or clarity of your water change, check your system more frequently. The top bucket. Depending on your filters, you can put in 6 or more filters if you have a big crew and need the flow rate. We have 2 filters. These filters require a 3/8 inch drill bit. The trick here is to put the top bucket on a lid and drill both at the same time to ensure the holes line up. You don't want the filters touching the side of the bucket, so mark your drill spots. Now mark the lid and bucket with a permanent marker so I can simply line everything up. So here we have our lid. It's been drilled. Goes on the bucket. This, with our filters, nice and secure, away from the sides of the bucket. Line them up with the holes. Nice and easy. For illustration purposes, throw a little oil in there. And our last lid. I can hear it. I can hear it. Little drips. All right. So now the taste test. Your fresh, clean water. Enjoy. Excellent. Wash your buckets with soap and water prior to filling. Separate the 2 and install your already primed filters into the bucket. A rubber priming washer comes with the Berkey filters. Yes, men, you must read your filter instructions before use. Put the drilled lid on the bottom faucet bucket. Set your filter bucket on top and line it up. Put only cold water in, just as the instructions tell you, and lid on. A side note here is that the standard system stand for Berkeys and aqua range are sized the same as the base of the 5-gallon bucket. Now, if you want a 7-gallon bucket system, you can go to Amazon and get the Letica 7-gallon HDPE bucket for $12.50 per bucket. From the Berkey site, with 2 filters, you can get a max flow rate of 1 gallon per hour with tap water. Cloudy, muddy water, turbid water will eventually clog your filter, so pre-filter with a cotton t-shirt or coffee filter if needed. Berkey also states that their filters can be cleaned 100 times by using a Scotch-Brite pad and scrubbing the filter for a couple of minutes. You should also clean the water chamber every 3 to 6 months. Now here's your bonus tip. When using your water filter system, fill it up to the cover, the filters, 100% each time you fill it. You'll get better water flow. Your filters will wear evenly, and you're using the entire filter. If you're only filling it up halfway, then all you're doing is wearing out the bottom half of the filter and shortening the lifespan of your filters. Don't be that guy. So, do your math. How many people you got in your household? Figure out what you will need in the way of drinkable water every day. The system will produce 1 gallon per hour, 5 hours to fill the bucket. The U.S. National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine determined that an adequate daily fluid intake is about 15.5 cups, about a gallon, of fluids a day for a man, about 11.5 cups, about 3/4 of a gallon of fluids a day for a woman. So roughly 2 gallons per couple. Now you have a 5-gallon Berkey water filter system for less than half price. I hope you've learned something new and incorporate this into your preps. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Leave your comments below. I got miles to go before I sleep.